Today we're gonna go for a perfect one-day trip out of Prague.
The town we are visiting today is known as the town of Duchesses and Queens. I will explain that nickname later. For now, our goal is to find its chateau, a unique viewpoint that the city is famous for, and the widest well in the Czech Republic.
Why did we pick this little town? Because it's very close to Prague, and if you have been to all the touristy destinations such as Karlštejn and Kutná Hora and you're craving for something smaller and quieter, this is the place to go, in our opinion. It is very easy to get here because there's a bus and there's also a direct train. We can get an audio guide that will help us to get through the city, so we will go and do that first. So they ran out of audio guides. That's our luck, guys. We wanted to film in a small, quiet town, but it is the weekend of the food festival and everything is super busy. But doesn't matter. We have a map, we are guides, we are gonna figure it out.
Looks like there's quite a lot to do in Mělník. 13 stops. We are here now, so let's go to stop number 1.
England has a Stonehenge and Czech Republic has a Stonebridge. So we are at stop number 1, statue of Charles IV, of course. Who else will greet you on your first walk through a new city in the Czech Republic? And our stop number 2 is right over here. I already see it. It is the Mělník Chateau. Let's check it out.
I guess it's time to talk about why Czechs call Mělník the town of duchesses and queens. Historians believe that this is where Ludmila, the first documented Czech duchess who later became one of the patron saints of the Czech lands, was born. Also, the mother of Charles IV had her seat here. Later, 3 of the Charles IV's wives lived here. Not at the same time, obviously.
Stop it! Be quiet!
Otherwise, the city would have been set on fire. These are just few examples from a long list of famous Czech women who stayed in Mělník. Truly, the town of Czech duchesses and queens.
And we've reached a viewpoint where we can see the confluence of 2 rivers, Vltava and Labe. One leads to Prague, another one leads... I actually don't know where it leads. And when they join, they go to Dresden. We are not gonna go there today, it's too far. One thing you shouldn't miss during your visit to Mělník is the Bone Chapel. That's right, they have their own one. Maybe you've heard about the Bone Chapel in Kutná Hora, but let me tell you, it is child's play in comparison to this one. The experience is pretty immersive. You're going down to a little cellar where you will be surrounded by the remains of 10 to 15,000 people. They are arranged into piles of walls. There are some skulls peeking out. There's a big cross arranged from the bones, and it is pretty creepy. Also, when you come in, they start playing the audio guide, and I got a jump scare because this church chant started to play and I just did not expect that. And the first sentence that you will hear is, "What we are, you will be. What you are, we used to be," which is chilling. One cool thing about this Bone Chapel is that it's pretty cheap. So far the entrance costs 60 crowns. As far as I remember, it is cheaper than in Kutná Hora, so it could be a cool alternative. If I had to compare the 2 bone chapels in Kutná Hora and Mělník, in Kutná Hora you have a distance between you and the bones, and here there is no distance. You are not allowed to touch the bones, obviously, but it is right here, up close.
Time for a coffee break.
Yum, 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 yum. It's too hot on the sun, so Václav is hiding. Václav, say hi. Imagine in a couple of years, because of our video, Mělník becomes super touristy, and then somebody will have to make another video and be like, don't go to the town hall, don't go to the chateau, this is not a real Mělník, this is the real Mělník, look at this, whatever, look at this shopping mall, this is where locals go, so you should go there as well.
Stop number 9 is the Prague Gate. There is something interesting here. Outside the city walls, there is a statue of a devil. Inside, there is an angel. Cute. Even I, not a wine connoisseur, know that Mělník is the place to drink wine. This drink was present here from the times of Charles IV, and the most famous wine of the town is named after Ludmila. Make sure to taste it here.
So we have seen almost everything from our little map. We are gonna head out to our last stop in a couple of minutes because we actually need to wait for our guide. If you guys want to do the same and explore the city of Mělník using the map, with audio guide or without it, and you don't have it in you to walk and see every single thing that we mentioned in this video, I would recommend cutting it in half like that and removing the two attractions, which are Masaryk Culture House and Evangelical Church, because they're quite far and they were closed, so I don't know, maybe they're open sometimes, but we were not able to go inside. So if you just stay over here in the city center, that should be fine. But let's go to our last stop, which is the underground.
Mělník Underground was used as a storage, but also as a hideout in case of some disasters or wars. The scariest part of the underground was the giant well, the biggest one in the Czech Republic. It made me feel dizzy. After so much sightseeing, we were pretty hungry, so we went to Němý medvěd, mute bear, and absolutely housed those burgers. Should we rename our channel into Really Hungry Prague Guides?